Welcome back, fake sports fans. Well, after sweeping the Tampa Bay Rays, the Jays are on a 7-game win streak to start the season. Now it's time for the home opener against the Milwaukee Brewers, where they'll play 3 games. So like the season opener, we'll do things in reverse, watch the home opener, and then quick sim the last 2 games. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next.
Blue Jays.
So just about set and on the hill here today, Ryan Wu. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
In the air, left field. Santander in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Batting second.
And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. 1 out, bases empty.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
1-2.
Next offering upstairs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Back now in Toronto. On the hill here today, Jack Flaherty. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
And that one a little below the knees. 3-1. Ground ball up the middle. And he'll be safe at first.
Batting second. First
Here's
baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero Jr.
Ball.
Jimenez gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Runner.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to
2
second,
balls,
and he's
1
out.
strike.
Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Full count.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the Brewers,
Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering misses. Full count, 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Ground ball, left side. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 out in the second. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
Batting 5th, shortstop C.J. Abrams.
And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho brings it in, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty.
Batting 6th,
And now
the
here
designated
is
hitter,
Zach
Zach
Geloff.
Geloff.
In the air, center field. Varsho squeezes it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
The pitch. Fastball is outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 5th, center fielder.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Yelich goes. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Back-to-back
That
base
is it.
hits. He wasn't able to
Third
elevate it, but he put a
baseman,
great swing on it.
David
Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now here is David Fry. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row.
Roll to short, could be 2. There's 1. And a run scores on the double play. So up next for Toronto, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
2 outs. Smoke to right, but he's got it. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. And that misses. And a count 2-1. This one in the air. Fry settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And a 1-1. There's the strike at the knees. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Next for Milwaukee, Billy Cook. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Two down, nobody on. That just misses, and the count's full. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Now
Back to the top of the lineup. This is Bryce Terang. Rocketed out towards right center. This one looks like trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Cook coming home. He scores to tie it up.
Well done. Drives in the run. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but
he's trying for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. In comes the run from third. It's 2-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In there at the knees. And out 2-2. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need... And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Mason Wynn next up for the Blue Jays.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Chopped left side. Handles, throws to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting,
here's Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's an infield single as the pitcher just holds on to it.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a nog. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tying run is at first. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. That just misses. They're now 3-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
That's a ball.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you drive back to the dugout.
First and second, 2 outs. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back.
Leading
Now
off
the left
for the
fielder,
Brewers,
Jackson
left fielder,
Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
The 2-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That missed by a lot. And a full count now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground at first. Guerrero takes it to the bag. One up, one down. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Now batting, shortstop C.J. Abrams.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field.
He was all over
next
that
for
one. That was one of
Milwaukee,
those swings
the
that feels like
designated
you're
hitter,
swinging an
Zach
aluminum
Gallo.
bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 100.
Runner takes off, swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Varsho sizing this one up and makes the grab. 2 away. Joseph
Now
Ortiz
batting, third
up
baseman
now for the Brewers.
Joseph Ortiz.
It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Next offering is in for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Out of here. A 2-run homer. Third home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 4-1. Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back now in Toronto.
Leading off
Here's
for the
Yelich at the
Jays,
dish.
designated hitter Christian Yelich.
Here's a 1-1.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And now the center
batting,
fielder,
the center
Dalton
fielder,
Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
The 1-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And it's even up. Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one. David Fry getting ready to hit.
Third baseman David Fry.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
That's to third, and that's a fair ball.
Now batting, right
Man at
fielder,
first, and now for the Jays,
Butler.
Lawrence Butler. That one
2-1.
missed. Not even
3-1.
close there. Ball 3. Fouled off left side.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Now a fly ball to right center. Mitchell sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in is the speedy Billy Cook. Swings and misses, and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
And misses inside. In the air, right side. And that's out of play, a foul ball. That one in the dirt, and now it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Jason Foley.
For the Blue Jays.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so
Number
his bullpen
68.
has some work ahead of him.
Jason
Best case scenario
Foley.
might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. On the ground to second, might be 2. Gets it to first. One away here in the 5th. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. Off the mark there. And it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Cook, the runner at second with one away. Next pitch is downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a
Now
guy to
batting
roll over a little
catcher,
bit, hit the ball
William
on the ground, kill
Contreras.
some worms while you're at it.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in on a dive. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air out towards right center. Butler should have this one. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Next pitch way upstairs.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And
Now
down the
batting,
shortstop, Mason Wynn.
That's a
Mason Wynn.
frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And it remains 2-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that
Now
AB.
batting.
Pitch was in and off the plate. It's so hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Next to hit, Andres Jimenez. And a big swing and a miss. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
2 outs.
Outside.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Liner, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 4-2. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. And a foul ball. Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just missing there, and it's 2-2.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that is that.
Out.
Back here at Rogers
Leading
Center,
off for
new inning
Milwaukee,
getting started.
left fielder,
Here's the left
Jackson
fielder,
Chorio.
Jackson Chorio. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one just misses. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop C.J. Abrams.
Now at the plate. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one fouled off, 2-2. Hard hit, right side. Jimenez, throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty.
Now
So
batting,
here's the Brewers
designated
DH,
hitter, Zach Geloff.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And that's downstairs. Full count now. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
What
Now
a
batting,
battle.
third
It's not
baseman,
always easy
Joseph
laying off a
Ortiz.
3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
That's a ball.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Keegan
Now
Aiken.
pitching for Milwaukee.
Still a lot of game left, and
Number
this game
45.
could go either way. So
Keegan
this is a big
Aiken.
opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here comes Christian
Leading off
Yelich.
for Toronto, designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Next offering is foul back. This to center field. Mitchell really on his horse for it. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. Then there's one down.
Now batting.
Now it's going to be Dalton Varsho.
Well, this can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's hard hit on the line. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. David Fry next up for the Blue Jays.
Now batting, third baseman David Fry.
That's off the mark, and a count 2-1. To the right side, Terang. Inning over. Out.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Zach Jackson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here is
Leading off
Joseph
for the
Ortiz.
Brewers, third baseman.
When you
Joseph
talk about
Ortiz.
elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The 1-1 is fouled off.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Steps on first for the out. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
But one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Wynn hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. So digging in, Billy Cook. And downstairs. And there's the strike.
Full count.
Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
We're
Milwaukee.
back in a new pitcher here to start
Number
the bottom of the
31.
7th. Yoel Hyams.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
At the plate,
Leading
Lawrence
off for
Butler.
Toronto, right fielder Lawrence Butler.
Ground ball to the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the
Now
7th.
batting, the
Gabriel
catcher,
Moreno
Gabriel
next up for the Blue
Moreno.
Jays. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason.
Up
You're
next
so
for
much
the
more
Blue
likely to
Jays,
get something you can handle.
shortstop,
Just a cookie
Mason
down the middle. I mean,
Wynn.
those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
2 strikes.
The tying run at the plate. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Tying run at the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Slings it across. 2 away.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. Hard liner. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. The run scores from second, and they trail by 1.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nice.
So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Jonathan Loaizaga. So runner at second, 2 down. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So the tying run at second. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
This to third. Whips it across, and Guerrero is set down. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brustar Grotterol.
The Blue Jays.
Well, one-run game. Now at the plate, Bryce Terang.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Grotterol fires. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. So up next, Seiya Suzuki.
Up next for Milwaukee, right fielder Seiya Suzuki.
1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. High in the air, out to right. Butler under it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. There's the strike. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Pitch in the dirt. 2-1. And that is out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Loaizaga fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Now batting. Designated
Now
hitter,
Christian Yelich. The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. And he grounds one to the right side. Terang tosses to first. He's out. Yelich is out. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And a 3-1 on the way. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Full count.
Out towards right center field. Suzuki has a beat on it. And that is the inning. Matt Strom taking over on the mound. Well, one-run game. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio. Up the middle. Jimenez over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Up next for
C.J.
Milwaukee,
Abrams.
shortstop
Up now for the
C.J.
Brewers.
Abrams.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Up the middle, Jimenez fires over to first. Two quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Zach Geloff.
So now here's the DH, Zach Geloff. Slider misses outside. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That one the other way. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And here is Joseph Ortiz. 2 outs. Not close with that one. Now 2-2. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Didn't go. Geloff off of first with 2 away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now pitching for
Welcome
Milwaukee.
back, and here comes the
Number
closer,
47.
Jarrett Koenig. Here's the third baseman,
Leading
David
off
Fry.
for the Jays, third baseman, David Fry.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now it's going to be Lawrence Butler. This one in the dirt. One-run game, bottom 9. Runner on the go. For the second, and he's safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That one down the line. He takes it on his own. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
He's 2 outs away. Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 3-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it in the bottom of the ninth. Mason Wynn next up for the Blue Jays. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Now batting, second
Now a chance
baseman,
for Andres Jimenez.
Jimenez.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Just missed. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a curve is down and in.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And a swing and a line drive into right field, and that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching.
We're
for
back,
the Blue Jays.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number
Mason
19.
Miller. Brewers
Hitting
going
for
with a
the
pinch
Brewers,
hitter,
number
Blake
16,
Perkins.
Blake Perkins.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Full count.
Here comes a 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Digging in, Bryce Terang. Here's a 1-1. And that one upstairs.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings and misses. And a count now even up.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him any.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch is high. Over to third, but the throw's offline. With the go-ahead run at third, here are the top half of the 10th. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss it.
Got him swinging. High leverage spot, and William Contreras
Now
digging in.
Catcher,
Runners
William
on first and third,
Contreras.
2 away here in extra innings.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Right side, Jimenez. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
Now pitching for
Back
Milwaukee.
here in extras, and a new
Number
pitcher on the mound
46.
in the bottom half of the inning,
Abner
Abner Uribe.
Uribe. Now
Jonathan
playing first
Aranda
base,
getting loose there.
Number
He's now in the
62.
game at first.
Jonathan Aranda.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So digging in, Anthony Santander.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now
batting,
Christian Yelich.
designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
The winning run on second base. Swings and misses.
1 ball, 2
and it's
strikes.
1 and 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Next offering way off the plate. And there's a ball.
Look out.
And ball 4 to aboard.
Now batting, the center
First and
fielder,
second,
Dalton
2 outs.
Varsho.
Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Swings and misses. And the count 1 and 2.
1-2.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. 11th inning set to get underway. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Tied at 4. That missed
2-1.
inside. Ball 2. That
That's
one
a
missed.
ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big
1 strike.
situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. That one
Ball
misses.
4. Take your
So a
base.
leadoff walk.
Well, he took his chance at getting
Now
him to
batting,
chase right there, but with
shortstop,
first base
C.J.
open, walk not a
Abrams.
bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And a count 1 and 2. Inside,
2-2.
almost got him. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Now
Zach
batting, the
Gallo
designated
will hit
hitter,
next.
Zach Gallo.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that
Ball
one
2,
is downstairs. 2-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Next
Ball 3.
offering is down low.
Way to lay off
Full
that pitch
count.
down.
Now he breaks his bat. Butler on the move. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 down. Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz.
Now batting, third baseman, Joseph Ortiz.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Next
Ball
offering
2.
upstairs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Breaking
Full
ball
count.
inside. And now 3 and 2. right through there. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. We're in extras here, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting.
And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in safely.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner around third, on his way to the plate, and he dives in with the winning run, and the Blue Jays walk it off in the 11th.
You know, he had to feel the pressure of winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Dramatic walk-off finish in extra innings to win the game. That's 8 in a row for the Jays now. Let's have a look at the box score. So the Jays score 5 runs on 12 hits, 2 walks, and strike out 8 times. Menace hits a double. Lawrence Butler, Guerrero, Moreno, and Jimenez get the RBIs. Wynn and Clement get stolen bases, and for the pitching, Mason Miller gets his first win of the season. And as a team, they give up 4 runs on 5 hits, 6 walks, and strike out 10. And for Game 2, Jays' win streak comes to an end as they lose 8-2. For the Jays bats, they score 2 runs on 9 hits, 4 walks, and strike out 3 times. Santander hits a double and a home run. Santander and David Fry get the RBIs. Fry, Clement, and Jimenez get stolen bases. And for the pitching, Garrett Cole gets his first loss of the season. And that's a team to give up 8 runs on 12 hits, 5 walks, and strike out 13. And for Game 3, Jays win 16-4. For the Jays bats, they score 16 runs on 16 hits, 3 walks, strike out 4 times. Guerrero, Butler get doubles. Wynn, Butler, Fry, Moreno, and Varsho get home runs. Wynn, Butler, Fry, Moreno, Varsho get the RBIs. Varsho gets a stolen base. And for the pitching, Michael Wacha gets his first win of the season. And as a team, they give up 4 runs on 4 hits, 3 walks, and strike out 5. And with the series win, the Jays' record now sits at 9-1. Now sit 5 games up for first place in the American League East. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next series as the Jays play 4 games against the New York Yankees.